It's the ODD family, we gon' do our thing.
What's going on, y'all? As you can see, I'm in Norfolk, Virginia right now. I wasn't gonna leave y'all without seeing a familiar face. You dig? I do wanna say rest in peace to Jesse Jackson. Just passed, unfortunately. No matter how you may have felt about him, he did a lot for Chicago. So I definitely want to salute him for sure. Y'all will see me back in town on Monday. I want to shout out to Javy. I want to shout out to High Speed who hold it down for this episode. Chris Hill, get well soon, my brother, just as always. You know what I'm saying? Reapster, get well soon, my brother, just as always. You dig? But very fortunate to have all of y'all. Hopefully Javy and High Speed was one of y'all favorites, so y'all can still stay tuned in. But if not, and if it was me, guess what? I'm still here for y'all like I always said I would be. But that's it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my vacation. I'll catch y'all Monday. Peace.
Welcome to the Astonishingly Odd Podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. If you're listening to us on the audio platforms, we on Deezer, Stitcher, Apple Music, Amazon Music, whack-ass Spotify, which I hope y'all ain't paying for, and we're going to be on Tidal as soon as they get this shit together. You may have noticed Astonish ain't here, but I'll be your host, Javy, the 1J Envy, and I'm surrounded by my brothers. To the left of me, I got High Speed.
High Speed.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
back.
Finally on the couch. I'm loving it.
I'm back.
We back. We back up in this bitch. And we got Matt Sass on the ones and twos.
Hello. You can't see me, but I'm here.
That's what's up.
Last week
Matt Sass just came back from a hot week. It was his birthday last week.
was my birthday.
And he celebrated by becoming YouTube famous.
Yeah.
How's it feel being YouTube famous?
Oh, it's all right.
How you dealing with all that fame?
I don't know if I can handle it.
Did you watch the podcast?
I haven't yet.
You have not.
Not yet.
You're on the fucking show, Matt. Come on.
He's not that vain. That's all it is. He's just not that vain.
And you know what? I don't want to make it seem like I don't want that. Like, oh, I'm gonna watch it now.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Well-
See, look, then you look super vain.
Yeah.
At least he's consistent, you know. He's like, I don't give a fuck about this show at all. I'm gonna not care.
I just.
He's got
I'm
other
in
shit
my
to
own
do.
little world.
There you go.
You work.
There's
you
nothing
work.
wrong with that.
I'll give it to you. All right.
I'm writing. I'm
Please.
creating instead of consuming.
Okay.
All for that.
All about it. Well, apologies for last week's show. There was a lot of bad words that are not supposed to be repeated. A lot of expletives that had to get bleeped out. But they got interesting last week. A little spicy.
A little spicy.
A little. We might have crossed a couple lines, but
I was
Oh, my
drinking
goodness.
whiskey.
yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Matt Sass was a little drunk, so
Oh my goodness.
blame him. High Speed.
What's going on, my brother?
How was your week?
My week was cool. Made it to work. Made it to therapy. Spent my Saturday with the shorties. I ain't go out or nothing like that. Stayed in the crib, cooked. Sunday, domestic stuff. You know, nothing crazy. Yeah, Friday. Nah, nothing Friday. I really ain't do too much. Saturday was the highlight of my week because I got to kick it with the shorties. But
It was Valentine's Day, right?
yeah, Valentine's Day. I wasn't out with nobody. I'm cool right now. But I hung out with the kids, so I was all right with that. Sunday, cleaned up, did all my little domestic stuff around the crib. I didn't watch that boring-ass All-Star game. I was not about to waste my time doing that. Definitely was not about to waste my time doing that. Instead, I watched a documentary that Prime just put up. I sent it to Andre. What is it called? Soul Power. That's what it is. The Legend of the American Basketball Association.
The NBA.
ABA.
ABA.
This is after the NBA.
Right,
the
right.
ABA is why we have the dunk contest, come to find out. The ABA is why we have the three-point line. And the ABA is why people get to dunk the way they dunk now, because NBA wasn't letting you do that.
So they created the ABA?
They had created the ABA to go up against the
competition.
NBA. Yeah. Just like the NFL had the AFL.
Oh, right.
You got to remember, like everybody, WCW, WWF. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got some type of competition. And if you watch that one, that breaks it down to you how they was like, y'all talked all that smack about the ABA, and ABA gave y'all the most Hall of Famers than the NBA did. Like from that class of ABA people that they did take in, it was like 10 or 15 like Hall of Famers on there, Dr. J and all. I'm like, hold on. Yeah. These were real hoopers, but y'all didn't let them play the way they wanted to. So people were like, all right, I'm going over here where they play more fast pace. They'll do the fast break. You know what I'm saying? They'll throw the lobs, the alley-oops and stuff. And I'm sitting here.
It was funner, basically.
It was fun. But it looked like basketball. And when they showed the NBA in the 1960s, it was like, what is this bullshit? They was just dribbling and turning and
taking the shot.
No, ABA, they break it down for you and show you how Dr. J went back to the Rucker and had to like get his game together. So when he came back for the ABA season, he was kicking ass. Because he had to go to the Rucker and get pushed around a little bit. And that was playing those tournaments.
That was in the 60s or the 70s?
That's like 60s and 70s, yeah, bro. Like everything is like late 60s, early 70s is when the ABA comes out because it only has like a 10-year run. But it was an explosive 10-year run.
It was so much competition that the NBA had to go ahead.
The NBA started poaching.
Yep.
As soon as they found out the boys' contracts was up, get them. Then they start seeing the refs. The refs were reffing the games, but they were reffing them like on the NBA level. So they started stealing the refs too. I was like, yo, the NBA was bogus. Because the ref over here said he get like $100 a game. All right, come over here. We're going to give you $300 a game. Of course he's going to leave and go do that. Man. You tell me that I can only get $250,000 over here, and then the NBA come and give me $1.9 million. Like, why not?
So they didn't even like try to buy them out. They just bought all the talent.
No, because they were on contracts. So as soon as those contracts was up, the NBA was jumping on them and just started snatching people. As soon as the NBA, because who's going to compete? That's like competing with WWF. WCW could never compete with WWF.
But didn't the WWF like buy out WCW kind of like into
it turned into like a merger. That's how we end up with everybody coming together. Same thing happens with the ABA. That's how you end up with the Spurs, the Nuggets, the Nets.
Okay, so it was like
and the Pacers. But the Pacers was like the only boys that was not going. They wasn't leaving each other. They wasn't leaving their city. Everybody rocked and rolled with everybody. The Pacers were like, no, you would come. Their Pacers players were like, no, you'll come to my bar, and these guys will be at the bar. People will come in and be like, oh my God, the whole team's here. And you'll go to this person's house for his kid's birthday party, the whole team there. These guys were really rocking and rolling together. The Pacers were never moved around or nothing. And I was like, that's why the Pacers have the backing they do. Because they, you know what I'm saying, they were like, when they was getting segregated in the schools, they even broke that down. They talk about basketball, but then they talk about the race, the pay, the poaching. They touched on everything in like 4 or maybe 6 episodes. But I was sitting there like, damn, this was very interesting.
So this is a series?
Yeah, I can't say it's a series because it's like a 4-part documentary on Amazon called Soul Power, yeah.
It's called a miniseries.
Like a miniseries, yeah. Because it's not that many. I think it's like at the most 6 episodes. Might be stretching there. 4 episodes. So yeah, miniseries.
Okay.
But bro, when I tell you it was dope to watch and it was dope to learn it, I was like, man, I might have to watch this again just in case I missed something because it really showed you how like all these guys was getting together, even though all these changes was going on in the country and they was dealing with a little bit of racism in the NBA. The ABA was like, nobody could do that because we're all here together. The crowds are mixed. Everybody's mixed. Everybody's just there for their team, and that's it. They was like all that stuff that was going on in the NBA, not over here. They was like nobody was doing that over here. They was like you would get fucked up in this locker room doing any of that to your teammates.
Well, there you have it. Instead of watching the All-Star games,
I watched Soul Power.
Watch Soul Power.
And it was way better.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like I just learned something about the Pacers.
The Pacers, I did not know.
Apparently, I got to put a little respect on their name.
I got to put some respect on the name. I still don't like Reggie Miller, but yeah.
Yeah, I just knew it from the Reggie Miller days, and I hated Indiana, but...
His sister was better anyway. Cheryl was cold.
But if the team held it down like that, okay,
man, they really did. They never got moved around, never let nobody get poached, traded, nothing. It's just us. And that made me respect the Pacers, especially them OG Pacers right there, because I did not. And then San Antonio, I found out, man, you got to watch it. It's so much you're going to find out about San Antonio.
Cool. Yeah. Definitely check that out. We got the recommendations early for y'all today. Speed went off.
Man, Soul Power. Watch Soul Power. It's worth it, especially if you're into basketball.
Good recommendation right there. Definitely going to check that out. That sounds good. As far as my week.
How did that go, sir? Please tell us.
I had a good week. I mean, every day, wake up, like Chris Hill used to say, it's a blessing, you know? When I say I'm good, I had a good week, I survived, basically. I did what I had to do. I'm normally like real happy person, you know? I'm very optimistic about everything.
True. This is true.
But lately, I'll have to be honest. There's been something that I felt like was off, and I felt kind of like dissatisfied and shit. And I talked to a therapist too, so I had scheduled it. Funny that you said that too. How often do you see your therapist?
I try and do it at least, if I can't do it every week, every other week.
Okay.
At the most, every other week.
Yeah, she tried to schedule something every week, and I was like, I don't think I need it like every week, but
Hey, you don't know until you do it.
Every 2 weeks. So it was like my first time talking to her, and it was a little eye opening. She kind of pointed out some things that I didn't really pay attention to. That I guess the car accident kind of affected me, where it's like a trauma that is preventing me from dealing with other things. Valentine's Day was this weekend, and I ain't have no Valentine's Day. I didn't have my daughter either. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, Javy, it's great. You only got a kid like half the time, and you get to do what you want the other half of the time. But I still be missing her.
Of course.
It would have been nice to do Valentine's Day with her or with anybody and shit. I've been dating these last couple years, and hasn't anything really stuck where it's like I felt like I was saying it was probably I haven't met the right one, but I'm starting to realize it's me, that I'm not quite ready. I haven't really figured myself out yet.
Yeah, bro, you got to remember, what was that, 15 years, 17 years? How long was y'all together?
Yeah, we were together for like 15 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
A time where I was supposed to like grow and shit and develop into what I wanted to be, but I was kind of developing alongside of her, where it was like I didn't get my own identity.
Your own lane, yeah.
My own lane and what I want to do and what I'm looking for. So she also brought up some other traumas from my childhood, which I was like, they're not really traumas. It's just
You don't think
everybody
they're
used to-
traumas, bro.
I'm like, everybody used to get beat as a kid, right? Right? And she was like, no, you got
No.
some traumas.
No.
So yeah, I did that. It was I liked it. So I'm probably gonna talk to her again another 2 weeks or so. Interesting to see what exercises she tries to help me with this trauma I got from driving. Because every time I get in the car, she's like, how often do you think about the accident? I'm like, every time I fucking have to make a left turn and shit. Because I literally saw fucking my light flash before my eyes and the big old gleams of a fucking police cruiser coming right at me. So I had my little brush with that, and I guess it kind of affected me.
It definitely did, brother.
Yeah, so I did that. That was kind of like the highlight of my week. It was kind of eye-opening.
That's good, though. You're growing. That's the number one thing. You're growing. And that's why I say I can't speak bad about therapy, because when I'm having these doubts and all these other things, those exercises he had me do, and I reflect on them, and when I'm having those moments, I'd be like, he's right. He's right. And it's like, I'm right. I'm okay. Like, it's certain things you just got to work through and be like, all right, you doing this to yourself right now.
Yeah.
And you got to realize that you are in control of your emotions and how you're handling the situation right here and now. And I'm getting that now. And it's just kind of like, focus on you and what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be going, and not sitting here doubting yourself or doubting the situation or doubting your life in general.
Yeah.
Just move forward.
Yeah. So I was kind of, I woke up the next day and pretty much every day after that, just kind of optimistic. So I'm in a good spot right now. What else happened on Sunday? I mean, I think been a beautiful weekend. The weather's been great out here.
Gorgeous.
Fucking middle of February and it's starting to feel like spring. I know it's just a tease because it's fucking cold.
You already know it's going to come back and we're going to be in 12-degree weather.
It's going to be over in a jiffy.
Thunder snow.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my week. Matt, what was your week like?
I worked on Valentine's Day. I drive Uber, and it was bananas.
Matt,
I can believe that.
Did you get any male passengers come in and did you wish them a happy Valentine's Day?
I wish nobody had a Valentine's
Nobody,
Day.
so just
I hate
consistently?
Valentine's Day as a concept.
Agreed. Yeah.
I can agree with that because
It's
it's
a commercial
it's
concept,
pointless.
And the only thing I've seen it lead to is fights.
Fights. Yeah, and
'Cause
fucking
you didn't treat me good enough on Valentine's Day, so and that
the expectations be mad high.
I saw a fight, like almost a physical fight on a couple on Sweetest Day.
See?
That's
The
another
guy's
fake
like,
ass holiday,
"You should
Sweetie's
be
Day.
doing this, yada yada yada.
Now he's acting like a diva. All right.
And then she's like, "Oh, but you didn't do dick for me on Valentine's Day, so."
Yeah, that's just payback shit. It's petty.
It's petty commercial garbage. That's what Valentine's Day is.
I couldn't believe with that.
It was good as a Uber driver though. I made $200 in like 4 hours.
Yeah, a lot of people trying to get to the restaurants.
Like,
It's
it was
basically big economy booster.
And I was just it was good for me.
Yeah, that's
It
good.
was
I'm
the
glad
best
it.
Valentine's Day that I had in a long time. I'm a server. I usually work. I'm taking 2 tops and to amateurs who never go out, and they don't know. They don't bring enough money to tip.
Yo,
Yeah.
I could say like I never really understood Valentine's Day because it was like this is stuff I already do. I buy her flowers. We go out to eat. We stand in the kitchen and cook together. There's certain things where it's like, hey, you know what? Let's go over here. Hey, remember that restaurant you want to try? We're gonna do it Friday. But I'm not gonna wait till Valentine's Day because to us,
Right.
Valentine's Day was stupid to try and go to those restaurants or to wait. So it was like, we're staying in. All right, what you want? We're going to do steaks. We're going to do lobster tails, some shrimp, baked potatoes. We're going to do everything at home, get some really nice wine, and we just going to kick it at the crib. And that's it. And that was always our Valentine's Day because we was like, we do this on the regular. Remember, I would pop around to, oh, I went to that restaurant. I went to this one. I went to that one. I'm over here at this one. I'm over here at that one. Everything that be on them Chicago bucket list and shit, I still be trying to go and do that because I don't need a special day.
But not on Valentine's Day.
No, not on
trust
Valentine's
me,
Day. It's the worst.
I ended up wanting to go out that day just to get out the house. And
Why?
that was a mistake.
Why did you do
Every
that?
place I tried to go eat that was like a decent restaurant, everyone was all booed up and shit. It was the table with guy, girl, guy, but whatever. Love is love, right?
Right.
But yeah, it's a fucking restaurant hijack. Everybody just decides to go out and eat and have a nice little romantic dinner on fucking Valentine's Day.
That's why I just want to cook.
But Astonish feels that Valentine's Day is a day to celebrate love.
And that's fine. If you need that excuse.
He said
No,
if you need
no,
that
you don't
excuse.
understand, Matt. You don't understand.
Oh, shit.
Astonish actually called us up
Yes, he called us individually.
and wished us a happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So I might get canceled for my response.
He actually recorded them, so we're gonna play those now for y'all.
Can we put memes?
No, we're gonna let the audience hear these calls.
I don't know.
All right. Anyways,
That's what I said.
anyways, hold on. We got the recordings. We're gonna play them for y'all right now. Take a listen.
Hello?
Yo, what up, bro? You good?
What up?
You good?
Yeah, man, I'm sitting here, let me get in the shower, put some clothes on.
Oh, okay. I ain't want nothing, man. I just want to tell you good night, man.
Get your ass out of here, nigga.
What you mean?
Nigga, this is like fucking, what's the meme they've been doing? They've been doing that shit.
Nah, it ain't no meme shit, nigga. Like, come on, man.
Nigga, and it's 6:22. Why the fuck are you going to sleep?
No, cause like I just wanted to, cause I'm in Virginia, so it's later where I'm at.
It's 7:22 in Virginia.
I
nigga.
know, but I'm just
There ain't nobody going to sleep at 7:22.
I'm just wrapping the night up, bro. Like I just
How you
want.
gonna wrap the night up at 7:22?
I didn't want the night.
started.
Listen, I didn't want the night to end without telling you good night.
Man, if you gonna get off
That's
my
all.
phone, man, like you better be recording this bullshit for some sort of content creation or something like
Why?
that.
But why you mad though? Like we can't tell each other good night.
I'm mad at you, man.
Yeah. I can't wish you a good night.
You can wish me a good night, brother. You can do whatever you like.
All right, brother. But you ain't gonna say it back.
No, I'm definitely not gonna say that back.
Oh, you a fucked up nigga,
You have a great evening, my dog.
but not a good night. I can have a great evening, but I can't have a good night.
You can have grand salutations, bro.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah, hey, I remember
Remember
that. Good night, nonetheless, man. Good night.
Oh man, good night, my nigga.
Good night, bro. Yo, what now?
Hold on, bro. Sorry about that. I was trying to hit it on my headphones, and I guess it hung up.
No, it's good. You at the gig?
No. I'm in Drew's right now, grabbing some last minute shit so I can cook for my babies. What's going on?
Okay, bet. No, I ain't really want much, bro. I just want to tell you Happy Valentine's Day. What's up? Wait, why?
I'm just fucking with
Nigga,
you,
don't I tell you Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas is different than Valentine's Day.
Then Valentine? Why?
Because we ain't finna come up off no culture.
Oh, okay.
Lord.
All right. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just figured like it's a holiday. Let me hit up my niggas a holiday about love and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my niggas. Let me hit Happy Valentine's Day, my nigga.
I'm just playing, my nigga. You already know what's up.
So you,
Love over here.
so you ain't gonna say it back?
Happy Valentine's Day, my nigga.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Yes,
Stop
sir.
playing with me, man. Like I won't send up a block about you. Stop it.
I know it. All right, brother. That's it. That's all I wanted. But before I go, I just want to tell you because it's late over here. I'm in Virginia right now, so I just want to say good night.
Well, look, tell wifey I said Happy Valentine's Day to her also. I hope y'all enjoy y'all evening. I'm gonna be in the house with my motherfucking kids, man. I ain't on shit. I'm chilling. I'm staying out the way.
Yes, sir. All right. Good night, my nigga.
Good night, peace and love, my brother.
All right, man. Peace.
I don't care. Hello?
Yeah, what down, man?
What's going on?
What's up? You at home with the family?
Hell yeah. You at the Cyprus?
Nah. I'm in Virginia.
You're in the Virgin Islands?
Yeah, VI. That's VI.
VI. Or VA.
I'm in VA.
You in VA, but...
Yeah, I'm in VA. Yeah. Close enough, though.
What's poppin'?
Nah, I just want to tell you Happy Valentine's Day.
You want to know what's so funny?
What's up?
I texted my guy Justin that too. He said, "Man, stop playing with me."
I think so I heard it. I just heard this.
Valentine's Day, my guy.
Oh man, appreciate it, man. I heard because the motherfuckers are saying like how they be doing the Galentine's Day.
Yeah.
I heard they doing the Malentine's Day.
Really?
Yeah, for niggas dressed up in yeah, like we gotta do. I was like, damn, we should do some shit like that, like dress up in the same PJs and shit.
I saw
with
two
it?
guys at Target earlier today.
They were
doing
dressed
some
the same?
shopping. I'm like, man, do your thing, man.
But-
Say
but-
love who you want to love.
No, but I'm not saying like, but I'm just saying like we can't be in the PJs for Valentine's.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Okay, all right.
We ain't doing that.
It was just a thought. It's cool.
These kids off the chain.
Hey, but Happy Valentine's Day, man. Nonetheless, man. And before I end the conversation, I do want to tell you good night.
All right, good night, my nigga.
Good night, man.
All right. Have a good rest of your night.
All right, brother.
All right.
All right, peace. Yo, what up, bro?
What up, man?
What's up? You sick?
No, just had to clear my throat.
Oh, okay. I just want to tell you, I'm in Virginia right now. You at the crib?
Yup.
Oh, okay. I just want to tell you Happy Valentine's Day.
That is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
What you mean?
Why would you say that?
Because, like, it's a holiday. You don't ask me when I tell you Merry Christmas. You don't say, why the fuck did you tell me Merry Christmas?
It's not a holiday. Somebody invented this shit so you could buy cards.
But, like,
chocolates for a date.
But I can't tell you Happy Valentine's Day.
No, you can't, because it doesn't exist to us.
What?
Especially not for men to men.
All right. So I'm out of line.
You out of line. You out of pocket.
Okay. All right. Well, forgive me for fucking trying to wish my guy a happy fucking Valentine's Day. Jesus Christ.
You're in violation, bro. Don't wish anybody else a happy Valentine's Day other than Jewel.
Okay. I already wished her a happy Valentine's Day. I can't. All the people that I love in this life, I can't wish them a happy. It's a love day. It's a day for love.
No, it's not. It's a date for buying chocolates and roses because you try to get some.
Okay. All right. Now I'm out of line then. All right.
Yes,
Before I go, I just want to tell you good night.
So you're just trying to cross all the lines today.
What's wrong with good night? You say good morning, don't you? You told me good morning before.
If I wake up and I see you and it's before a certain time of day, I will say good morning. That's correct.
You said good morning. So now what's wrong with me saying good night?
Because you did not just call me just to say goodnight.
You have all these double standards, bro. Like, I just want you to know
Double
that.
standards.
Because how can you say good morning but not say good night?
I do say
It don't make sense.
You say to
So-
a man, you'll say, have a good night.
So
you'll
you-
say good night like you're tucking me in and shit.
So you're not gonna say it back. So you're not gonna say it back.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say, have a good night, my guy.
That's still saying good night. I'll accept it. Still say good night. All right, bro. Good night then.
You need to stop. Why are you calling me?
What do you mean? Why I'm calling you? I told you exactly why I called you. I wish you a happy Valentine's Day, and I told you good night. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Why are you making this hostile? Now I'm getting mad.
I don't like any of that. I
Okay.
don't appreciate the love. You
Well,
just text me.
well, you need to go to therapy about all of this shit tonight.
I do.
Yes, you do.
I have issues.
We'll talk about it on the pod.
So yeah, like I said, I feel like it's a Hallmark holiday that was created just to
It's a money
boost
grab.
the economy.
Yeah.
It's not about love at all. If anything, at some point,
It's about consumerism.
and under the pretense of trying to get some. There's a lot of pressure that day of trying to get some.
Male and female, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking they got to perform.
Mm-hmm.
Outperform. Overperform.
A lot of people are underperforming.
Put makeup, do the clothes.
The rose petals.
Yeah, so many rose petals and balloons.
I know the rose industry has to love Valentine's Day.
It's just the flower industry, the chocolate industry.
They're definitely in on it because them damn bunches that were
Right.
$10 last like 2 weeks ago in Jewels are $30 Saturday in Jewels. I was like, hold on. I was just at Friday and this shit ain't say $30, okay?
I was actually thinking about getting a dozen roses and passing them out, but then I said, nah.
That would have been nice. That would have been nice of you.
I mean, it would have been, it's a gesture, but
Anyways,
I got something better to do with $30.
yeah, for real.
So I could buy a pizza, a really good pizza for
I
$30
got
bucks.
rent to pay for.
delivered.
A delivered pizza for $30.
But anyways, did I wrap up my week? I think
No, we just talking about them damn
I
the Valentine's Day shit. Yeah, that happened.
My week was the Valentine's Day
Yeah.
starter.
And then oh yeah. But I also did something else
hold
that I
on.
wanted to touch on.
You didn't watch the All-Star game?
I did. We're gonna talk about the All-Star game.
Okay, 'cause I'm
When we
like,
get to
what?
the topics. I want to talk about that in depth, but I looked at my 2025 goals because I write them down. Otherwise, you're gonna forget what your goals are and shit. And I only accomplished like half of them, so that's probably another reason why I was kind of dissatisfied and shit. But one of them is to sell this house. Some of y'all know I'm also a realtor, so I'm putting my house on the market. So this weekend I started fixing shit. I went up in the attic to fix some of those skeletons that I have in the closet. I know where all the bodies are in this fucking house and shit. Like if
all the unfinished
all
projects.
the unfinished projects, all the shit that was not up to code. So I got to go back and fix all that shit before I list it because I know if the inspector comes through, I know exactly what they're gonna look for. So I'm trying to fix all that shit. So I did that this weekend. It was kind of fulfilling. I felt like I was procrastinating on that, and I got the saying with procrastination that I hope y'all take it to heart. And wise words from Javy right here coming up. Procrastination is like masturbation. Because in the end, you only fucking yourself.
What the fuck?
Wise words.
Yo.
Wise words. Trust me. It's
Whose
true.
meds is this? And where did you cut? Procrastination is like masturbation because in the end, you only fucking yourself.
It's true, man.
Put that on a shirt.
Put it on a
the shirt. Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, I got rid of some of that procrastination and I started actually doing shit. So I'm proud of that. So I'm happy with that.
Start a condom company.
Oh my goodness.
Condoms probably hate procrastination too. But that was our weekly segment. We're going to take the short break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Give me a bump, dog.
Yo, this is Decay the Llama of Filthy Records. You're now in tune with the Astonishingly Odd Podcast.
Welcome back. And now for some topics. We had the All-Star game this weekend. It was it's usually on Valentine's Day weekend, so they go hand in hand. The All-Star game, which Speed said he did not bother to watch.
Hell no, I ain't watch it. I watched Soul Power on Amazon. Go check it out.
They tried a new format this year where it was Team USA versus the world. And when you think about the world players, you automatically think Antetokounmpo, Jokic, Luka, like these high profile. Like, yeah, it makes sense. The world is gonna fucking ball out and shit. None of them motherfuckers played.
Oh, really?
Antetokounmpo's out with an injury. Luka's also out with an injury. Jokic, he don't really give a fuck about the All-Star game. He said it before. He only played for like 5 minutes, and then he sat his ass out. Only person that was playing was Wembanyama. French, 7'4" motherfucker, dominating this shit. The world ended up losing their first game. The USA team was split up into 2 teams because they wanted to do like a round robin. It was, instead of doing 4 quarters of a game, they split it up into 4 different games. They split it up. Team USA Stars, which was like the young players, the up and coming players.
Mm-hmm.
You got people like Anthony Edwards. Forget who else was on the team. Jaylen Brown? No, Jaylen Brown was on the Stripes. So then they had Team USA Stripes, so the Stars and Stripes. Very American. LeBron was on the Stripes. KD was on the Stripes. All the old heads. So the young players come out and they beat Team World by like 3 points. All the games were kind of tight. Honestly, it was kind of like exciting. And honestly, it's kind of hard. I think with the All-Star game lately, it's become lackluster because people don't feel a connection with these teams. It's just a bunch of celebrities playing basketball and shit. But with this Team World, I kind of felt a little more, I wanted to see the world beat Team USA. I don't know if it's because of my anti-MAGA shit going on right now, where I was like, I hope
Stars
they
and Stripes.
Right. Fuck the Stars and Stripes. Nah, fuck. I'm sorry if I offend you, Matt, when I say that. I know you're a veteran. My respects to the country.
We all live in 1984. Big Brother is real.
Yeah, exactly.
Big Brother's watching.
It sure is.
I'm with you, brother.
Oh my goodness.
But back to the All-Star game. So they beat Team World, and they also the old heads also went up against Team World. It was kind of exciting because all the games that they played were closer than 3 points off. So they were close. They were actually playing their asses off. Kawhi Leonard scored like 31 points in one quarter. I don't know. It was like 46-43, and Kawhi scored 31. He went off. Just every fucking bucket. But in the end, it came down to Team Stars versus Team Stripes. And if you thought that the older team, the Stripes, wouldn't have enough gas to play 4 quarters, you're absolutely right. Fucking the young kids just blew their ass out. It was like 21-6 in the first 5 minutes. The fucking old heads, LeBron, KD, Kawhi cooled off. The thing about that game is you got like 10 minutes in between each quarter where it's like they cool off. Kawhi might have been hot as hell in that fucking third game, but then that little 10-minute break, he's fucking older now. He fucking cooled off, and it wasn't even the competition. That last game was a blowout. The team All-Stars with the Stars team ended up winning the championship of the All-Star game, which I don't know what the fuck that means as far as regular season, nothing. But Anthony Edwards was kind of disrespectful. A lot of people, I mean, would give props to the older generation. I know in hip-hop, you always try to like pay dudes what they should do, and you know, you don't ever talk shit about those that came before you. But they asked him, they're like, how do you feel pretty much beating LeBron and KD and all of them? He's like, great, I'll give it to him every time. Asked him, which team did you enjoy beating more, Team USA or Team World? He's like, oh man, Team World. Because they're supposed to be the best players in the world. And he's like, I'll pretty much give it to whoever the fuck wants it. So Anthony Edwards doing what Anthony Edwards does. He just pretty much talks shit. And rightfully so. He's a up and coming all-star. So shout out to AE, Ant-Man. The dunk contest happened as well. You didn't see no highlights from the dunk contest?
I got sucked up into that soul power. I didn't care about nothing because then when I was learning about the dunk contest, and I'm like, I'm glad I watched this. This was way more informative. I didn't get the whole format of the All-Star game, and I just was like, I'm not watching it. I was so just not interested in it. I'm not even gonna lie.
I felt it was a little more interesting this year, but it was still whack. The dunk contest, I feel like all the dunks may have been done already. It's not like the new kids are lacking talent, but they're pretty much doing the same. All right, under the legs. Except this time I'm gonna tip it to my left hand, then put it under my legs. Trying to dunk it from the free throw line, jumping over somebody.
To watch Dr. J actually do that in that documentary, it was just so dope.
And everybody's been trying to repeat it ever since then.
It was just so dope. Only one person has done it right, and I forgot the white boy name that did it. He's the only one that actually jumped from the free throw line. Even when Mike does it, Mike steps on the line. Dr. J is behind the line. And it was somebody else that did it, and he did it right behind the line, right where he's supposed to. Mike steps on the line when he does it.
Yeah, he does.
But when Dr. J did it, right by the line, he counted out his paces and everything. They showed him like setting up for the dunk, and he's counting his feet and how many strides he got to take and everything. And I'm like, damn, Mike just went out there and ran. Dr. J was like, no, I'm doing this correctly, like from the free throw line, and counted his paces and everything. It was dope.
You can't deny that Mike had a grace.
Oh no, Mike still was up there. That was beautiful. Beautiful. It was
That's
just
a
Dr. J when Dr. J it was like he's flying. He's flying. Like this is just ridiculous.
And no one's been able to accomplish that ever since.
Not the way Dr. J did it. You can never make
I
it.
feel like if anyone could
It was
do
only one person, and I can't remember his name.
I feel like Wembanyama could probably do it. He's like fucking half of his body's already in the half court. Like he could probably dunk from the half court line. But yeah, they need to bring back Mac McCullen, or that white boy that be doing all those crazy dunks on the internet.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he got some tricks. And if anything, they should just give him 4 dunks and y'all can rate which one's better. That'll probably be more entertaining than watching all these other kids trying to fucking dunk and repeat everyone else's dunk.
It'll never be the same. After Vince Carter, it would never be the same.
I feel like Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon put on a good show too. That was after Vince Carter. So other than that, lackluster.
Yeah, I wasn't interested. I'm not gonna lie.
Something. Did you happen to catch Brandy's singing the national anthem?
No, not
Oh, it
at
was
all.
beautiful. She harmonized the shit out that national anthem.
I could believe that.
She had like 4 other singers on there doing. She did what Brandy does: layered harmonizations. It was beautiful.
Okay, there you go. I ain't mad at that.
Classic Brandy. It was pretty good. Ludacris also performed at the halftime with his mic off for some reason.
What?
Fucking.
Because they probably was scared he was gonna curse.
No, the fucking. I guess the sound engineers didn't fucking fix his mic. He performed like "Move." I think it was "Move, Bitch." Maybe that's why.
They let him do "Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way."
I think so.
On
But
regular-
he probably just said
on
"Move,
Peacock?
Trick, get
Peacock
out
just
the
let
way."
him.
But either way, you couldn't hear the
It's not
motherfucker.
on the radio.
Yeah, it's on the radio.
You can't see bitch on television.
That's true. It was on cable TV, but
It was on Peacock, so yeah.
either way, terrible performance. He was doing his thing, but his mic was off.
When's the last time you saw Luda do anything?
What you mean? Luda still goes on tour and stuff. He still is out
I
there.
had no idea.
Yeah.
When's the last time I saw it? It was 90s.
He was just on Drink Champs. I give him that. He was on Drink Champs. That was very informative also. He dropped a lot of like dope stories and a lot of information where I was like, damn, I remember this when Ludacris was on the radio in Atlanta. And
Yeah, he used to host.
He used to host. And I'm like, oh yeah, he's a host. When we went to Atlanta, we heard him on the radio and stuff and was like, oh, dude's dope. But the music hadn't came out yet. So then you pay attention to somebody and then he's going through that whole thing. Like, yo, I was a kid. I was on like a 1-year contract or something. Like everybody else was getting their regular contracts. He was like, we wasn't even on no contract. They just let us be up there and we smoking weed, drinking in there and everything. Like, but their radio show was popping and they couldn't get rid of him. And he said by the time they wanted to actually give me a contract, the song they took off the what is it? Cadillac, Rams, Cadillac. That one.
What song is
Throw Them Bows. Was it Throw Them Bows?
Them Bows.
Is it that one? No, what's his first song?
It was Throw Them Bows.
No, Throw Them Bows is not his first song.
I want to lick you with Shauna.
Nope, it's not that. That's way after he pops off because now he done got DTP started and he actually has a company. But I forget that first song. When that first song popped off and he saw his competitor playing his song, he was like, "Oh, we made it." And by the time the record company by the time the radio company was going to try and keep him, he was like, "No, the record company already offered me like $10 million." He was like, "Bye." He's like, "Here go my 2-week notice. I am gone."
It was.
I was definitely not mad at that. I was like, I remember that story. And for him to like give you a little more in depth into it, it was like he worked for that. He made that happen. He was promoting parties and all type of stuff.
It was What's Your Fantasy? His debut
What's Your
single.
Fantasy is not his debut
It
single.
says right here, in September 12, 2000.
Hell no.
It was the first number one.
Maybe first number one, but not nowhere in the world. What's Your Fantasy is Ludacris' first song on the radio, bro. It definitely is not, because that's not how we get introduced to them.
It was either that or Throw Them Bows. I don't know.
There's no
We'll
way
see.
in the world.
We'll let the internet fact check us, I guess. But yeah, Ludacris had an interesting career. Coming from broadcasting and then deciding to rap and actually making it in rap, followed by making it in acting.
Gonna have that big ass forehead.
I mean, he's got his own style. Shout out to Ludacris. So I ain't even gonna touch on it. And he put Shauna on, which is your good friend, right, Matt?
Yeah. It's a good friend.
Well,
I shot a documentary or a reality show with Stinger.
so Matt Sass has met Shauna,
Sizzle reel.
who's also the daughter of Buddy Guy.
Buddy Guy. Now she puts her name up there. You see, she took Shauna down as like her whole name, like LaShauna Guy or whatever.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Now she's like using her whole name.
That's what's up.
Well, I mean, she also manages the restaurant, more or less. She runs that. The Buddy Guy's Legend.
I guess she didn't want to like kind of ride the coattails of her dad. She wanted to make her own. So
Well, I mean, she's
Good for
still
her.
performing too.
yeah.
I was at one of the interview I did with her was at one of her shows.
Okay.
She was like a opener for shit.
You don't even remember.
Some rapper.
Well,
Some
they were
rapper
so
dude.
delayed. It was like versioning on 3:00 in the morning, and I'm like, I got to get.
Oh yeah, they'll do that. They will definitely do that. You'll be highly upset, sir.
All right. Well, sticking to Atlanta and down south music, T.I. versus 50 Cent. Did you see any of this, Speed?
Yeah, I saw this debacle.
So, I guess when they were doing the Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy versus, they had originally asked if T.I. wanted to go against Jeezy. But then they, because of their beef with Young Jeezy and Gucci, they felt that maybe it would have got more ratings, and then they were able to confirm him, which they made. If you remember, I think they made it like a surprise last minute. They didn't think that he was going to show up, but they did. It was raw. It was a good versus. Y'all should check it out. But during that time, I guess they asked T.I. to do it, and he was going to do it, but then they got Gucci, and he was like, man, it's all good, you know? I didn't even want to do it against him. You know who I really want? 50 Cent. He said, I want a versus against 50 Cent. Then he, I think he was on Shannon Sharp interview, and he brought it up again. He was like, I want to go against 50 Cent for versus. 50 Cent felt some kind of way about that and started posting videos of T.I. in court.
When he's talking about his cousin getting killed.
Phil, his best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he testified against his killer and shit, and he pointed out that
I can't say he testified against him. They asked him a few questions, and I'm listening to it, and it was like, is this the car? Yeah. Is this the car y'all was in? Yeah.
Is this your cousin?
Is this your cousin? He's like, damn, I didn't know he was going to show me his body like that.
Right.
Like, he was like, pull back a little bit like, damn. I'm like, bro. He's like, yeah, that's him. He's like, but I didn't think he was going to show me a picture like that. He's like, well, I got to show you the evidence. And I'm like, it wasn't like, it was like, hey, it was him right there. I saw with the gun standing on 17th Street. No, nigga. He didn't do all that. He gave what he, you know what I'm saying, what he was supposed to, and just.
And that was his best friend. Like, he loved this man.
Yes.
And to have him taken away, and
by an idiot.
You're going to want justice for your friend. I don't know if it's.
Idiot. You got whooped, and you couldn't take that whooping, so you went out there and you shot up that Sprinter van. Bro, is you serious? If you really was that mad, you should have went ahead and tried to fight him again, but you got whooped, and then you shot that mock up. I'm like, now you're going to jail. Before you just was getting an ass whooping and you could have just went home. Now you're going to jail, bro. Like, you got a whole murder case now. And attempt murders for whoever was in the car. So let's just go ahead and give you 40, 50 years and you'll never see daylight again, all because you couldn't get beat up?
And yeah, so justably so. But 50 didn't stop there. He also posted another video where T.I. was doing like a ad for like Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, he had to do the crime. That was part of his, that was the agreement that he had to make so that he could not be in jail and get back on tour. So he had to do a few Crime Stoppers ads Or crime tip ass, because you see at the TIP in at the end of it and stuff. That was all part of his probation. So this man could get out and feed his family the way he's supposed to. I'm going to sit in jail and be a real nigga, or I'm going to do this dumb commercial and go and feed my family.
So 50 trying to say, I ain't doing verses with this man. I don't trust him. I forgot what the caption said underneath all those posts.
Yeah.
He's basically trolling Tip right now, talking about, I ain't doing no verses with no snitch. Atlanta, y'all better check your man. I know y'all ain't got that much talent down there, and y'all choose whoever y'all want, but I ain't doing shit with this man. I don't trust him. 50,
He tried. He reached so hard.
50 is a fucking troll.
He reached so hard. Because T.I. response was gorgeous.
What did T.I. say?
T.I. didn't say anything. You know what T.I. did? Went out and had family with his went out to dinner with his family. All his kids, his wife, all the boys was there, the daughters was there. And you know what he did? Took over the back room of a damn restaurant and had dinner with his family and all his kids. Made a few little promo videos. Damani got in there, made a few of his little promo videos while they was there. And I'm like, look at this. He is rich. Like we were talking about earlier, he is rich in love. Mm-hmm. He has all his kids there, the grandbabies there. Like, come on. He's got his wife there. While you somewhere putting this bullshit up?
You out there in your fucking mansion, castle, wherever the fuck 50 Cent lives, just spewing anger and pettiness.
No, just pettiness. It's just pure pettiness. It was no anger, because if it was anger, he would have jumped out his body.
Yeah, he's not angry. He's just being petty at this point. I don't know why he feels like he's better than T.I. It would honestly make a good versus. Like, I would want to see T.I. go against 50 Cent, song for song. Which way it would go depends on which songs they play. Yeah,
it always depends on that. You gotta think about that, because both of them got bangers.
They got
both
bangers.
of them got radio hits.
But it's not like 50 Cent is way above T.I. or that T.I. is way above 50 Cent. But T.I. said it himself. He's like, if 50 ain't going to do it, then I'll just move on to the next one. He wanted to do like a King of New York versus the King of the South, which would have been dope, but I guess 50 Cent don't want to do it.
Hey, I just loved his response, because he didn't really get into the energy with it. He just posted up videos of him and his family out at dinner. And I'm like, look, and I'm like, everybody under the comments were like, you will never win against him, because look at what he's showing you. He got all his kids in the same restaurant, in the same, you know what I'm saying? Every time you see him, he's somewhere with his kids and his wife, and they're all together. They running this, they got this going on, and it's like, it really is a family business. Mm-hmm. Even after all those stupid TV shows and everything, it's still all of them together doing everything, getting all this money and keeping it within their family.
You know, if I was 50 Cent and I was going to be petty, I probably would have just posted somebody's failed venture of trying to be a comedian.
You could have got him for that.
Right.
You could have got him for trying to be a comedian, and all them shows he messed up.
I think
all them shows he put on.
He came out wearing like a Eddie Murphy leather jacket type of shit.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen any of the specials, but I heard
there are no specials. There was just shows.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty whack.
No shirt, leather gloves.
No, not the leather gloves. It was like a red leather
That's what it is.
suit or something.
Yeah, he comes out without a shirt.
No, T.I. tried to do it because he was going on like a comedian run, and he was putting up shows, and they were making some money because people was coming to see him, but it was like the rest of the lineup was popping. Then you got the T.I., and it was like, keep trying, keep trying, and it was like show after show after show. It was like, all right, he's getting there. All right, it's a little funny now, like, but it was like, you're a rapper. Get back to rapping. And as soon as he bring out the new song, the damn song takes over the internet. I mean, takes over the internet.
He cut the dreads off, got back to the nice
got back to wearing the hat on to the side. Come on, man. He got the aunties out here warming up their knees before they go out here and twerk to the damn song.
T.I. is back. I'm looking forward to the album.
Juvenile came and Juvenile rapping the way Juvenile rapping. It's just like, oh, this is dope.
The South is back.
Yo, y'all want to diss who y'all want to diss. Put up the stupid memes, but if you're not going to put out no music, I could care less. Come on, Kendrick got 5 more, waiting for 5 more.
I think I saw this video where T.I. was kind of going off and talking about how New York's always like had this little shade towards the South, talking about the vocabulary.
They always have.
That they don't talk right and their accents and all that. So even throughout all that, Outkast came out. T.I. Scarface.
Look, like, come on. The whole Goody Mob rap they ass off. I mean, rap.
It would be a big chunk of hip hop just missing. If Atlanta didn't do what they had to do. And J. Cole made a song. Did you hear J. Cole's new album?
Oh, yes. Yes.
His new version of I Used to Love Her. Man, he did a great job with
He
that.
did a great job. The other one when he talk about the fake rapper, and he's bitch ass nigga or bitch nigga,
Punk bitch.
or something. Yeah, I forget
bitch.
what it was. And I just was like,
Punk
yo,
bitch.
but everything he was saying, I was like, oh, we know like at least 7 niggas like this we could point out.
Punk bitch, man.
You niggas is super tough on the mic, but in real life, you be duck dipping and dodging the bullshit and that you stirring up. And you wonder why I made pop records. Boy, I'd have been dead somewhere. I can't rap about what I've been around. No, I'd have been shot a long time ago.
J. Cole did his fucking thing on that album. If you ain't listened to it yet,
Please go listen to Cole album.
To it.
Oh, Wale's also.
Wale came out.
Wale album is so grown. I mean, you know how you be like, damn, you know, like when Jay-Z did 444, that was some grown, rich rap. You know what I'm saying? He made niggas feel like, I got to get my money together. I got to get my life together. I got to go get insurance. You know what I'm saying? I got to set up a trust for my kids.
Buy some paintings.
So it was like, when I heard J. Cole, he grown on this album. He's real grown, but he's talking about some real shit. Wale did the same thing, but then Wale throw in his little relationship things. You know, it'd be real grown and sexy too. And I'm like, damn, these real rap albums got a hold on me because all this jump around, shoot nigga, bust him in his head. Now your homie dead. I'm tired of that shit.
I'm glad you're tired of it.
I'm so tired of it.
I'm glad because I never really got into that.
I couldn't get into it. When you hear them shorties, I'm like, this shit is not for fake here in Chicago. So when everybody's listening to Von and Dirk and all the other little drill rappers, like, no, these kids was out here dying for this music. They was really out here. JoJo dead for this music. Von dead for this music. Like, come on, Fredo, that's a different story.
But
yeah. It's like a lot of people that we've been around, or people that I've been out when we was doing promo and marketing, and we first watching Dirk come up, and we watching King Louis come up. King Louis done got shot like 2-3 damn times over this music.
There's more to it than just fucking trying to get
It
famous
is.
and shit.
And y'all think it's just
take it lightly.
entertainment.
It ain't nothing to play with.
It ain't art imitating life. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is really their life, and they putting it into art. It's like Kurt Cobain. No, he was really a drug addict out here. Like, that was for real. So when he did all the melodic, all that down music, something was really going on with that man. So when you see these mocks out here, you see Dirk and all them and all this stuff that they going through and all that legal battles and all that, this is for real. Like, niggas is in jail over this shit. Like, finna face 30, 40 years over this music and gangbanging. This wasn't just music. This was gang culture put into a record. And y'all mocks sitting here thinking it's okay. We can't wear that OTF shit here. We can't wear no 600 gear here. We can't wear no global gang gear here. You will get shot. You will die in the street because you trying to... No! This is for real over here.
You can't commercialize...
You can't commercialize gang culture. Just stop trying to do it. Stop commercializing gang culture. Like, niggas is really out here dying in LA, Detroit, Atlanta. Like, no. That slime and all that... Look, hey, this shit real, boy. Y'all think it's a game, man. It's entertainment. It might be cool in that suburb that you in and you run around acting like that, then you gonna get your life together when you get out of high school and go work for your daddy. That's cool. These boys ain't been right since they daddies went to jail. How about that?
Speak on it.
Y'all out here thinking it's cool. It's not cool. Like, I couldn't even listen to Von. I tried to listen to Shorty album, couldn't even do it. Try to listen to Dirk shit, can't even do it. Cause I'm like, it's traumatizing because it's like, this is not for fake. The shit they saying is for real. And the people they speak on is for real. Niggas is really out here getting killed and y'all out here making songs about it. And y'all don't know how it's affecting their mama, their auntie, their sisters, nothing.
It's just got a negative connotation associated with it that I don't want to be around. Like, I know what the fuck it is and I'm trying to get away from that.
I don't need that in my life.
To be that. When you were younger and shit, rap is a
even
form of
our
music.
rap then was fight music.
It was, but it was like
fight music.
It was based on fucking something that was an emotion that's real that wasn't tapped into. And then it just became commercialized where everybody felt like this is the only way you could make it in rap music. And that's when the shit just became fucking
record after diss record after diss record. Always speaking on somebody. Smoking on this one, smoking on that one, smoking on your dead homie. Nigga, what?
Exactly. So, all in all, I'm glad that we got rappers that are still doing what the fuck. J. Cole, props to him because
that album
he
is
did
so
not change up. Like, he could be rich. He probably is rich.
Oh,
but he does not act like it. He's fucking driving around in a Civic.
In a Honda Civic,
selling CDs out his trunk like it was fucking Master P in the fucking 90s.
Boy, yes.
He is about that hip-hop culture. He fucking studied this shit.
Did you see him pull up in New York? To the block party? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I was loving that. Like nobody knew. He just popped up and he was at the party. Like nobody knew he was going to be there.
And the thing about J. Cole is he's like mentally in tune with who he is as a person. And that's what I like about him. I want to listen to music. And when you say you got like these people that you look up to, you want it to be somebody that's actually doing something good with their life. And that J. Cole is one of those people. So shout out to J. Cole. I want to hear what Chris Hill has to say. I've been waiting for Chris Hill to show up so we can talk about the J. Cole album.
Man, that album is so dope. I ran it back at least like 3 times. Wale kind of got me in a chokehold because I done ran that album back like 5 times. Not gonna stunt.
I'm gonna have to listen to Wale's album.
Wale album is real smooth, real dope. He got a few like little like bangers on there, little move around joints, especially the one about drinking tequila. I was dying laughing because it's like
it's relatable.
It's relatable
People
because it's
tequila.
like I'm feeling this way and I'm drinking the tequila and and it was real smooth. It's a real smooth joint and it make you just feel like, oh, I gotta go give me a glass and sip when I'm listening to this.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, but J. Cole, man, he was talking tough.
He did it
tough. The whole album, front to back, tough.
He put on fucking field day. He did a whole workshop on their asses.
Yeah,
great.
You got to step it up. Y'all got to step it up between Cole, Wale, Clips, Griselda dropping shit every time you look up. Y'all gonna have to start back rapping. Kendrick already made you niggas know, hey, you better start rapping because, hey, you finna get up out of here. You can't rap. Don't let Lupe come back. Lupe might bring it back down for y'all instead of making y'all pull out a thesaurus so you can know what the hell he's saying.
It'd be nice if Lupe came back.
Man, Lupe be have me with a thesaurus. I be having Google open. Hold on, what's that? What is he speaking on? I got to do research when I listen to Lupe. Lupe make you go down a rabbit hole.
This shit from like 10 years ago that I listened to from Lupe, and I'm like, you know what? I just got that right now. Now I know what he's talking about.
I look up, I did not watch the documentary shit. Now I got to go look it up because Lupe done said something.
I'm like, Building 7? Didn't Lupe say something about Building 7? And then it's like, oh, I get what he was talking about. Lupe was talking about Building 7.
Yeah.
You know Building 7? No? 9/11.
Oh,
yeah.
I see that.
Building 7 just fell for no reason. But anyways, other news, Savannah Guthrie's mom was kidnapped. Savannah Guthrie's from the Today Show.
Mm-hmm.
Very prominent, famous figure in the news. Her mother got kidnapped. The video just came out recently of some dude.
Oh yeah, the guy at the Ring camera.
Yeah.
Yo.
Looking like the Riddler from the Batman movie that just came out.
What did he grab, some shrubs or something and covered it up?
He like had gloves on and everything.
The shrubs and stuff. He like put something over it, then you couldn't see anything anymore. Like it was real weird.
It's the weirdest thing. You don't hear about famous people getting their moms kidnapped in the United States that often.
Yeah, that's weird.
And
in modern era.
In modern era, yeah. So
all the damn cameras and stuff. We got all this CCTV.
The technology. Rich people are protected in this country.
Bodyguards,
everything.
Dogs
so
with bees in their mouths.
Just stop with the dogs with the bees in their mouth. They shoot bees.
The dogs that shoot bees out their mouth.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, but it's still sad. This poor lady, they don't know where she's at. They had like supposed ransom notes, and it's kind of hard to tell nowadays with the internet that anybody could just probably put together a ransom note and say, yeah, send me money. They had one that said send me like $6 million in Bitcoin, but they haven't heard back from the abductors or the kidnappers.
Because the lady been missing for like 2 weeks.
She's been gone for 2 weeks, and
I'm
sure that's got to be hard on their family, and prayers to their family.
Please, because I don't care what's going on. That old woman didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve to be snatched up. And then ain't no telling, she's older too. So it's like, what type of health risk are you putting this woman at? You went from a kidnapping to probably a murder for all the hell we know. Like, this was stupid.
There's been a lot of speculation on why or what at first, I think they had some family members as suspects, but they got cleared. And now it's just speculation on why did she get kidnapped? Some theories of, well, Savannah Guthrie started like interviewing or started kind of going hard into this Epstein list.
So?
Getting some of those victims.
So?
One of them, I saw a report that she interviewed the young lady that was...
Interview all of them. Let all of them talk. I want to see everything they got to say. Let them spill the beans. Go ahead. Point them niggas out. Let's get them up out of here.
One of them was from like the Prince Andrew. And I guess Savannah Guthrie interviewed her. And
the camera's still on me. Hold on. Fuck the royal palace. Fuck the queen. Fuck the prince. Fuck the oligarch. Fuck the castle. Fuck your jewelry that you stole from Africa. Fuck your diamonds. Fuck your kids. Fuck all that. All right, the king and the queen, because the queen dead and smoking that bitch. Get up out of here.
So I don't know. It might be related to the Epstein files. It might be.
Oh, it's all got to do with the Epstein files. If you think that any of this has nothing to do with it, you are a damn fool. And if y'all gonna let them play in y'all face, go right ahead. I'm glad y'all was some racist bastards and didn't want no black or brown people there. We're happy that you didn't want us there. Do what the fuck y'all was doing, because y'all doing it to each other. These are white on white crimes, since y'all like to put it on. These are white on white crimes. Y'all better figure this shit out. We keep telling y'all they was doing this, and it was all like, oh, the black people just overly cautious, or this not that bad. How bad does it look now? How fucking bad does it look now? I bet you want to listen to a nigga story now, don't you? Mm-hmm. Stupid ass. Y'all better do something about it. They run around here touching y'all daughters and killing kids, and they got video of what you call it. I forgot the man name, the one that talked with the lisp, the hard New York accent. He's screaming at some kid, call me daddy. Da-da-da. It's some weird shit that's been going on. We've been pointing it out. That's why you think black and brown people like, no, you're not going to sleep over their house. No, you can't have no sleepover. Tell them bring their ass over here then. We don't know they daddy. We don't know what the fuck they be over there doing, because it'd be weird people like y'all. Now y'all want to hide y'all hand. I wasn't there. I wasn't at the party. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. You did that shit. You was there. You was complacent, and all the white women that was there with them that was complacent with that nasty shit. All y'all need to go to jail too. If your mama knew, your mama need to go to jail too. Your daddy, I don't give a fuck if he's 80 years old. His ass need to go to jail too. Y'all niggas is nasty, and that is horrible what y'all did to them children. And y'all gonna dismiss them young ladies. Don't get your panties in a bunch, or what do you say? Don't get your knickers in a bunch. Are you fucking serious? You gonna say that on MSN now? I'm glad I wasn't there, because I probably would have cracked them across this shit.
So many people that
y'all
are
nasty.
outright just defending what's going on, or
nasty
scattering, trying to like show face. And everyone, we've come to the point where, unfortunately, we've been, I don't know, lied to so much and lied to, and they just keep lying to us, where it's like not even surprising anymore. And all of the supporters, it's not surprising to us, to the black and brown people. It's infuriating. I'm sure a lot of people are infuriated right now. But prayers up to Savannah Guthrie's mom. Hopefully she comes back soon. Hopefully they find her all right.
That woman did not deserve that, man. That is not cool. That woman, like, what, 70 fucking years old,
She's
bro?
An old woman that got kidnapped.
Come on, man. What is wrong with you? Like, at all, you probably, the way y'all act about dogs in this damn country, maybe that's what he should have stole. Maybe if they would have stole the damn dog, y'all would care more. Maybe if people was out here fighting dogs on Epstein Island, y'all would care so much more.
It was good enough for John Wick.
Hey, shit, John Wick started a world war over a dog. So maybe if Epstein Island was ran by Michael Vick when he was doing all that, everybody would go to jail then.
For sure.
Because y'all hung Mike Vick. Y'all tried to take his Nike deal and everything. Hung that nigga immediately. But as soon as you put some politicians in, hold on, wait, let's get some context. Context my ass.
What blows my mind is that we live in a world where Harvey Weinstein went to jail. And he's on par.
Harvey Weinstein is a disgusting fat fuck.
He was definitely on the Epstein Island as well.
Oh, yeah. There's pictures.
Island. He was right there complicit with it.
But they convicted him, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Because it was 1,000 damn women that came out and they couldn't shut them up.
They got 1,000.
So now they're trying to figure out a way to shut these people up, because there are NDAs. There are people that are not speaking out. There are women that were bought when they were little girls. You know, they were bought off and their family can't say anything. Legally, they cannot. Well, as long as Trump is alive, they can't speak on this. As long as this person is alive, you can't speak on this. There's literally NDAs that says you can't say shit until this man is dead. And a lot of people are not coming out. That's why they're like, it's a lot more than we know. And it's a lot more of them files than we know, because they gave out what they gave out and it was only 3%. You tell me you have 3 million documents or 6 million documents that you released and it's only 3%? And I went through them. I literally went to the DOJ website and went through a lot of that stuff, and it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a lot of dumb emails and stupid. You might find some stuff and be like,
wasting time.
And then they have like PDFs up there of receipts for like a party. And it literally be of receipts. They went to Publix and bought this. They got this from Benny's. They got this. What the fuck is this in here for? And it was like, maybe it was one of the parties, or maybe it was just groceries for that big ass house. You never know.
That's the type of shit they put in there.
So they put up a lot of fluff. Everything in there was fluff, and it's only like a few things in there that you could find and be like, there go such and such name. And you trying to read through it or whatever. If you download the PDF, you got to unredact it, because they dumbasses put black boxes instead of actually hitting redact. That's in Adobe. Adobe literally has an option where it says redact, and you can't get it back.
Yes, you can.
You still can get through that redact on the Adobe?
Oh, totes.
Oh, that's all right. That ain't gonna never work because everybody's unredacting every fucking thing, and it is hilarious.
Yeah, if you redact it on a piece of paper and then scan it, that'll be permanent.
But them doing it digitally is not. It's not working out.
Always a way to revert it.
Because I've seen them revert it like 2 times, and it's been hilarious.
Always a way.
It's hilarious. But then they leaked a few people nudes, a few of those young ladies'
they
nudes.
left the names too.
And I was like, you left their names? Why you won't show these politicians' names? Yeah. Come on, man. Stop playing it. Yo, look, y'all letting them play in y'all face. This is your people. Your women were victimized. Do something. Do something.
But
you see, the thing about it is it's not about race.
No, it is about race. Because here's the other thing. That Jay-Z's name has came up in these files a couple of times, and the media is
they ran with it, and the whole time it was like somebody suggested him for something.
It has nothing to do.
It has nothing to do with
him being on the island or anything. It's
and then
basically someone mentioned the Jay-Z song, and then the media and everyone's like, Jay-Z was a part of this. They've been trying to take him down.
And we was like,
for
what?
The longest.
And it definitely feels like it's primarily Caucasian folks.
How?
The fact of the matter is that they preyed upon lower class people.
They are craving. They are craving for Jay-Z to come down. It's like they got their fucking teeth all foamed up and just licking when they chops. Like, come on, bring them down.
I think that's what we should be looking at is the fact that these people were rich and powerful.
Oh, very powerful, and they were preying on. Like girls from the trailer, girls from the Midwest that are beautiful. You know, the beautiful girl next door. They preyed on those girls.
Bill Gates' name was up there. You don't see people.
Bill was there. Dude, freaking, what's his name?
Ethan Hawke.
Stephen Hawking.
Sorry,
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah. Don't get me Ethan Hawke.
What the hell is he gonna do? He can't even.
Who knows what he can do, Matt? But he was there.
He was there,
and somebody was taken advantage of because of that. And there is no justice being served because the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, is refusing to fucking investigate the shit.
Can we please talk about that?
Let's talk about Pam Bondi. She got her day in court. Congress
that was the most
subpoenaed
trashy.
her.
Oh, it was trash. That was trash TV. I thought I was watching Jerry Springer or something.
She fucking
that was
got
trash.
her ass handed to her. They fucking
everybody
ate her up. But she came in there with a stupid little binder and shit, ready to just talk shit. It was the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen. This fucking Congress has turned into. She did the same shit at the Senate, so they were ready for her. They kept saying, "We've seen you do this shit. We're not gonna let you do it again. You need to let the speaker or the congressman or woman have her 45 seconds to ask you the questions, and you're able to respond." They tried keeping order, but it was just trash.
It was trash TV, boy.
She is a trash of a person, and so many people said it to her in her face.
Yeah, Jasmine Crockett did not hold back. She was like, look, I'm not even going to ask you a question, shorty. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what you already going to lie about. So let me just start naming these things off. Oh, and don't forget that these victims are behind me. Mm-hmm. These are things that you said. She pointed out everything and was like, yeah, that's all I want to do. And then Jasmine Crockett got up and left. Like, I'm done. I'm not going to be a part of this spectacle.
She said, and history is going to show that you were the worst attorney general this country
ever. They talking about kids being touched, and you was like, the Dow Jones is up 50,000. Who was talking about money?
People were They laughed at her, and she got mad. She got mad. She's like, why are you laughing? Let me tell you about the fucking 50,000 Dow Jones shit, because that's what pisses me off about all these people. The MAGA people. Some of you Republicans that still voted MAGA just because of the economy. This whole argument that, well, at least the economy is doing good. Let me tell you what the economy, what this whole Dow Jones and S&P 500 means. What that means is S&P 500 is the 500 top best performing companies. Dow Jones is like the top 30 performing companies. So we got Visa, who's fucking making thousands, millions of dollars off of people owing money. So yeah, they're making money. They're making profits right now. Companies like Chipotle, who decided to charge more for the fucking burritos just because, most of our customers make like $100,000. I'm going to charge more now. Amazon, who's fucking making thousands of millions of dollars. Millions of dollars off of people who are making hundreds of dollars. Y'all are fucking giving these corporations money, and these CEOs and the billionaires are fucking making profits. That's why the Dow Jones is up. That's why the S&P 500 is up. So yeah. The economy is up for them.
For them.
The fuck are you doing? You're still paying more for groceries. You're still paying more for rent. You're not even going to be able to afford to retire. Your 401k is going to fucking expire. And a lot of people are like, oh, you just got to make sure you hold your $3. Gas is going to come down because fucking we just took over Venezuela and shit. But
woo, yay. Who gives a fuck?
But there ain't going to be a fucking, you ain't going to be able to afford to live. But the economy is up. So good fucking job. There ain't the air. He just rescinded the fucking EPA regulations on carbon monoxide of cars, making it so that the car manufacturers don't have to produce electric cars anymore. What is that going to do? That's going to help the car manufacturers sell more fucking gasoline producing cars, which is going to fuck up the air. The only reason they're not making money off of air is because they haven't figured out a way to capture it and sell it to your ass. Water. For the last fucking hundreds of years, 50, I don't know, I'm not gonna say hundreds, but
no, like
everyone's
60
accepted.
years.
Everyone's accepted the fact that you can't drink water out the fucking faucet anymore. Just like it's normal. No, it's not normal. We fucking polluted the shit. The companies, the corporations have polluted the shit. Everyone's got to buy bottled water.
Nobody wants
filters.
to stick by any EPA ratings, and the EPA ratings are bare minimal at the
bare minimum. He got rid of them.
Do we have to drink out of the tap? I think it's a bullshit thing. I think we can drink out of the tap. I think it's
man, you're gonna get sick if you drink tap water. Unfortunately, it's polluted. The fucking companies that Donald Trump is protecting destroyed the water system, and now guess what? They're making money off of water. You have to pay money to drink water.
Or buy a really nice filter like I did.
Or buy a fucking nice-ass filter, which you got to keep replacing. So either way, we used to be able to fucking drink water out the river back when Native Americans used to own this country
any better
and shit.
Then either.
I know, we didn't know any better, but what I'm saying is the way we're going is going to be fucking worse.
But you know what? I'm not gonna say I got to, but other people got to understand that Chicago literally has one of the best water filtration systems in the country. Like we're the only ones that really like you can still drink all water from the tap. But as soon as you go to some of these burbs, you be looking at the water like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna thank the mob for Oz because in Chicago you gotta have copper pipes inside the house that's running when your water's running in so it can expand and
they
all
got rid
that.
of the lead pipes a long time ago.
Yeah, so it's like Chicago was one of the first places that got rid of all those things because people was pointing this stuff out. But what about all those places that didn't have people pointing it out or people that don't know? Look, Flint just finally got clean water after 10 years. You telling me it took 10 years to get Flint clean water?
Shout out to Flint and all those people that fought for it. They finally accomplished it.
That's crazy though.
But it took a fucking
10 years, bro.
How many people died because of that?
Yes, how many people are sick?
Die,
have chronic illnesses from that, man. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't care about these people, and it showed. And y'all didn't get none of their asses up out of office and up out of there. There was no state of emergency when these people couldn't even wash their ass and come on. You couldn't even drink the water. The water was coming out gray. What?
So to that point, March is coming up. I need all of y'all,
please,
young folks, old folks, everyone, please register. Donald Trump is making it harder to vote. He's trying to enact something about you need a passport to vote. And a lot of people that don't have passports are like, all right, let me go get a passport. But he shut down that office as well. He pretty much unemployed a lot of the people who work there. It's fucking gerrymandering with the fucking Texas and all the other states and making it harder to vote. Y'all need to realize they are threatened. And we need to go out this march and flip the fucking house. Otherwise, these victims ain't gonna get justice. The economy, it might be getting better for them, but you are getting royally shafted as far as your future.
Yes.
And y'all need to fucking start protecting. If y'all tired of these politicians, start voting for these up and coming younger crowd that is tired of this shit. I know
that is trying to actually make changes.
This girl, I keep getting these flyers from this girl, Kat Abdullah something, and she's got little comic books, and I like her style, but you could tell she's a little rebel at heart. She grew up conservative, and she was like, I couldn't keep living this dream that my parents taught to me about when I started seeing like the injustices in the world, and they flipped.
Yes.
Kind of like Matt was saying last week, where it's like, just because you grew up in it doesn't mean you have to stay with it. You're
not stuck with it. You're an adult
You
now.
grow from it, and you can make your own decisions. So Let's flip the House in March, please. Let's fix this shit before it gets worse.
There's no way in hell that there should be somebody in the Senate or anything that's 70 years old. There's no way in hell you should be making laws about the internet and still don't understand GPS. Get your ass somewhere and sit down and go take care of your grandkids, okay?
Career politicians that got their pockets
you won't let them be
lined
career
up.
scholars, but this mark can be a career politician making
Right.
$250,000 a year and is not fixing anything.
With no idea on how the economy works.
No idea on how technology works. You cannot make laws about technology if you don't even understand it.
It's baffling the people that y'all put in Congress just because of your fucking fear. And what pisses me off about the MAGA base as well is they have this fear
Of change.
and also this feeling of being superior than the poor people.
But they're mediocre.
They feel like the poor people who are on food stamps and taking advantage of the social welfare and all that, they're like, they need to get off. That's their whole thing is like, I work for my food and blah, blah, blah. But what y'all don't realize is y'all whole basis for that argument and for at least the economy is good is you're making it better for the rich people, the millionaires, and this whole trickle-down economy of the rich people. If the rich people are happy, at least they're going to be able to supply us with jobs and feed me. That is such an inferior mentality that you want to get handouts or get the fucking whatever the crumbs that they just scrape off their plate.
It was proven that it didn't work before we got to Reagan. Before we got to Reaganomics, everybody pay was going up. Everybody were buying houses. People had careers, and then it would have been a shift. This has always been one of my theories. The white people have always been up here. The oligarch has always been up here. But then you had the blacks, then you had the Chinese and all this. You had all these people come in once like the Civil Rights Act hit and everything. So why didn't we all just keep going up? And then as those other immigrants came in and filled up those jobs, you would have thought that ladder would have just kept moving up.
Progressing,
if your
right.
ass didn't, you didn't progress.
Work your way
That's
up.
because you didn't progress. That was on you. But for some reason, it's like they need to stay up here. They need to stay up here. They need you to be uneducated. They need you not to be able to go and learn things and be better than them at their job because they're white. No. It's not. That's not how we're doing it. We're doing it because that person is more educated than you. That person has more world experience than you or more experience in that job market. But you don't want to admit that because you want to put your dumb ass son in a position. So you got to keep your foot on these people's necks so that you can keep your legacy. Your legacy doesn't mean anything because your fucking grandson's a drunk. Your great-granddaughter's a whore. Who's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But the whole time you think you're getting bumped out of the way by some person of color. And then the whole time you're getting bumped out of the way because you're a piece of shit.
I'm talking about a little bit of a more microcosm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about trickle-down economy didn't work very well during COVID.
It didn't work in the Reagan era. It's never going to work.
During COVID, we all got stimulus checks.
Yeah, for no reason.
Some people, I was making more on my checks than I was on my checks for work. Sometimes, I made quite good money,
Right.
certainly.
Mm-hmm.
But people got this money, and what did they do? They went in line for the liquor store and the dispensary. They put that money right back into the economy.
That's what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to buy shit. That was the idea, to stimulate the economy.
That's how you do it. You don't necessarily give money away for free.
But I heard that a lot of people just ended up saving that money.
But people do that too.
Or
But that's a good thing too, because then they eventually use that money.
But
I mean, it wasn't enough money to increase.
no, it's not. It's never going to be enough money. The only way to get enough money is if people start getting livable wages, which would cut the profits of the fucking rich people and the CEOs of these companies.
Yeah,
which is what they're afraid of. They're like, no, we're not going to give up our profits just so that the rest of the world could eat. And that's my problem with the world. And that's why y'all need to vote for the right people, because that's what's happening. And that's what y'all voting
Because
for.
there's too many other countries we learn about where their people are actually taken care of. There's actually reform in jails. There's actually housing for people that are unhoused. It's just certain things they got to do. You got to get your ass up and go to work, or you got to go to school. There's, they set things in place where it's like you're going to be a productive member of society, because if you're not, that shit is on you. We're going to give you everything that you need and let you move up the ladder because, hey, maybe you are a foster kid. Maybe you did lose your parents in a shitty accident. And now there are things where we could be doing that. We're America. All this fucking money that's here, all the education that's here, and all these things that we could be putting in place and showing people. Everybody doesn't have to go to school to work at a 9-to-5 blue
collar job.
There are some people that want to go to school for farming because they're fucking farmers. So send the farmers to school for farming. If you want to be a tech geek, take your ass to the tech school. If you want to be a blue collar worker, let those kids go to those trade schools in high school. So when they come out at 19, 20 years old, they already a productive member of society because their 4 years in fucking high school were spent doing the trade that they wanted to do because they didn't want to go to college for what, X, Y, and Z. But no, y'all take these things away, push everybody into jail and drugs and everything, and wonder why it's all so fucked up and everybody's so stupid because you did not nurture and educate the people that you need to run these things.
Yeah.
There could be engineers out here making machines to do all this picking of crops and all these things because we don't have the Mexican labor anymore. Because y'all want to deport every fucking body.
Yep.
You come to find out only 3% or 2% of the people you deported were actual criminals. So what the hell happened to the other 90%?
They just gone for being the wrong color.
Come on. It's just so many ways that they are playing in y'all face and fucking everything up. And it's like, y'all don't see it. Okay. Y'all don't see it. You still don't see it? All right. You the damn fool. And y'all like, why are all the black people not? Because we saw it. We told you. The wolf is at the top of the hill. The wolf is at the gate. You know what? Fuck this. I'm going in the house. And y'all still standing outside like, he's not going to come in. The wolf is at your front door now.
Yep.
Do something. Don't ask us to do shit. We already got bit up, shot at, killed, put in prison for shit that we ain't never did. Now y'all wonder why 56 or 58% of convictions that are overturned are for black men and women.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking people in jail. 20, 15, 10. Man, one of my homies just came home off a wrongful conviction. Y'all sent that boy up the river for a wrongful conviction. He lost his son outside while he was inside. Shot his little boy. Come on, man. Y'all, it's stuff we can't get back, and y'all gonna let them play in y'all face? Let them play in your face, but we not finna be a part of that shit. I refuse to be.
The injustices, the fucking inequalities, and the disperse.
It's not okay.
The fucking gap between the rich,
ultra rich,
even. I know I'm always talking about the billionaires and the 1%, but it's also, like Speed said, the upper middle class that be gatekeeping, and it makes it harder. And as long as it's working for y'all ain't gonna want to change the system. But unfortunately, the billionaires look at y'all the same as we do. So y'all gonna be in the same boat pretty soon, unless y'all get your shit together. Anything else you want to talk about, Speed?
Oh, let's take a break.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Yo, this is Sensei Music, straight out of Chicago, and you're tuned in to not just any ordinary podcast, it's the Astonishingly Odd Podcast. Get it in your life.
Welcome back. And now for the segments. High Speed. You got an astonishingly odd black fact?
Yeah. I want to talk about Mary Beatrice Davidson Kenner. Okay. She was an American inventor. Well, black inventor. She actually lived a long life. That woman lived from 1912 to 2006.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's a whole nother century.
Like, you've got to see the world go through some shit in there. But it's like, it's simple things. This woman actually had changed a patent on the toilet paper holder. The one that was originally made by Self Wheeler in 1871 was like, it was like a little metal box and it would rip off the paper as you went. Whereas we got into like the 80s, that's when you get the perforated holes.
Okay.
But there still wasn't a holder for it. So then this woman comes up with the patent to make this holder and just made it so much easier and more convenient for everyone. Because the original one was like a metal box. Who the fuck is putting this metal box in houses? You know what I'm saying? In the 1900s. Like, it was a luxury. Man. You had to be rich to be able to do it.
That's crazy.
That's when she comes up with the joint where it's on the wall and everybody can, have access to this very like simple thing that we take for granted now.
For sure.
Was improved by a black woman.
And she got a patent for it.
Yeah, she got a patent for it because she
feels about everybody using it wrong.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was still a question then. Is it supposed to be in the front or is it supposed to be in the back?
I personally like it so you could tear whichever one tears off quicker,
Yeah, well.
What else did she invent?
I used to do it like wrong because we had cats and they would get on the toilet paper. So I'd do it towards the door, towards the wall.
Oh, because they would smack it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would actually do that. So, yeah.
But you should put it with it out.
That's what the maids told me. That's what maids told me. That was the most sanitary way, was to do it that way. But I forgot, what was the other thing she invented? Like some with the sanitary napkins, like a elastic band holder or something. Like she had a few patents, bro. But that was like the one that sent her to the moon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bathrooms would have looked a lot different if she didn't invent that. We would have had little metal boxes to hold the fucking toilet paper.
Yeah, and hers was like, bro, it's a super simple design. I'll make sure I give it to y'all so y'all can make, that holder that's in the wall, the one that we all know, the one that we all see, that's because of her.
Shout out to her. What was her name?
Mary Kenner. I'm not gonna say the whole thing. It's like Mary Patrice Davidson Kenner.
Okay.
But she did that one. She had a few patents on her belt, but I'm like, that's the one where it was like the guy that made the Super Soaker. You know he made the Nerf gun, but you're like, the Super Soaker is what I'll always remember. Like, but that was the one that sent it to the moon because it made it very accessible for everybody to have that in their house. Otherwise, you just had toilet tissue rolling around on the floor and stuff.
Yep. I like having that that little stick with the extra rolls on there. That's also very clutch. Whoever invented that was pretty smart.
Oh, the one where you can actually have the roll sitting there and then you got to,
If you otherwise you run out of toilet paper and you're like,
you got to reach back underneath the sink. If you don't have the sink, now you got to get up
and got to go in the other room. So having extra toilet papers on deck is very clutch.
Yes. Never mad at that.
Shout out to that. All right, cool. As far as astonishingly odd facts, the one I got for y'all today is: did y'all know that the Atlantic Ocean is actually saltier than the Pacific Ocean? Sure. I feel like I should have a joke about that, but I don't. I didn't think thoroughly about this.
Who the hell is measuring this salt content, for one?
I don't know why that's interesting to me, but...
Well, I mean, they test the water regularly.
Regularly, yeah.
DNA and stuff, because like they've proven that Nessie doesn't exist because they couldn't find remains or DNA profile of anything unexplained in Loch Ness.
Well, okay. But I just finally came up with it. Remember when Rick Ross used to say he was like the Atlantic? He's salty.
Oh my fucking goodness. Oh, I forgot to get my book recommendation. My apologies.
Let's do recommendations. My bad. Yeah, let's do recommendations.
My apologies. I said I meant to bring the book with me, but since we talking about all the stuff that's going on and just how everybody's just sitting here being complacent about the Epstein files, the people lying to you, playing in your face, changing laws, doing all these horrible things, and y'all just sitting there like, it's okay. I saw some guy the other day said if Trump murdered a person on the front steps of the White House, he would still stand by him. And I just looked and was like,
that's true. They would.
But y'all want to hang Obama for a brown suit. Get the fuck out of here.
Hypocrisies, man. Hypocrisies is what pisses me off in this country.
All right. So I wanted to recommend this for everybody because it may even open your eyes. It's not just for black people, but this would be always my thing that I wanted to show you. It's a book called Brainwashed, Challenging the Myth of Black Inferiority. I feel like any and everybody should read that because there is lies that have been told to us, there are lies that have been told to you, and there are things that have been set in place to do the things that they do to us as a people, and y'all still look like they can't get their shit together. And it's like, no, they won't let us get our shit together. No matter how many times we move, places we go to, things we develop, neighborhoods, cities, there are literal cities underneath lakes that they just wanted to get rid of the black people in that town. So they
burned it down, public domain, all these things that they have done. So it's like, please go read this book, Brainwashed, Challenging the Myths of Black Inferiority. It's a lot of generational things too. A lot of people don't realize
it's
that.
It's generational. A lot of y'all don't understand that y'all didn't get to come over here until Malcolm X got the Civil Rights Act approved. Then all of a sudden y'all come over here by the fucking boatload and it's like lazy niggas. No! Why you think you got to bring your goof ass over here? Because there was a lot of niggas getting bit by dogs and shot by water cannons and shot by gunfire from police officers that were in Ku Klux Klan masks that were supposed to be protecting the people. They weren't protecting shit but they self-interest. Y'all, there's a lot of stuff y'all don't look at you look at it through their eyes instead of looking at it through our eyes and understanding that, damn, they should have been burnt this motherfucker down. You like you really, if you knew what a lot of black people know, you would really like wonder why we ain't burnt this bitch to the ground. Why there hasn't been a civil war yet. And we keep turning the other cheek and just trying to make it better for everybody. Make it better for everybody. After so long, don't you understand that if the people over here trying to make it better for everybody and them over there is only worried about themselves, you don't see that? Like, how fucking dumb can you be? When you see something, say something. Y'all seeing it. Y'all ain't saying shit.
Yeah, and then we get up on T.I. for supposedly saying something.
Snitching. But look, let me give you a little basis with this. This is a book by Tom Burrell. Burrell. Tom Burrell. It's a book that argues black inferiority was a propaganda campaign created to justify slavery and its lingering effects, known as the bi complex, continue to harm the black psyche and community through media stereotypes and self-defeated behaviors. This shit is promoted for all of us to keep doing what we're doing to each other. For you to look at me to look at you, for you to look, but we're not looking at the ones that are really in control of everything and how they are manipulating all of us. Not just me, all of us, everybody. If you're not in that certain bracket and you don't have that type of influence and control,
complacency.
You're gonna be complacent with the shit.
They want y'all to stay complacent.
They want y'all to keep fighting each other. It's the immigrants. It's the black people. Yeah. No, it's them. It's them. No, it's not. It's not. Nobody took your job. Nobody's eating the dogs.
Yep.
They over there eating them fucking kids though. Let's talk about that.
But y'all ain't up in an upheaval about that, are y'all?
Nope.
I'm trying to look the other way. Damn shame.
In that vein, check out Watchmen on HBO.
Oh, Watchmen, I loved it.
That show?
I loved it.
Not the movie. I mean, the movie's good.
The movie's good, but the show got way more in depth.
The show is dope.
Way more in depth. Watchmen, if you haven't watched that, go watch Watchmen on HBO. It is an amazing series, and it drops a lot of gems. Just like for Love Country, I'm so mad they never will bring that back because it dropped too many gems, and it brought up a lot of stuff that I knew.
Lovecraft Country?
Lovecraft Country, yeah, that one.
And you know why they didn't bring it back?
Oh, yeah, I know why they didn't bring it back.
Jonathan Majors.
Man.
What? How messed up was that?
That's a good recommendation.
Anywho, they just threw that man under the bus for nothing.
Anyways, as far as my recommendations, I've been listening to a lot of rap music, a lot of hip hop lately, and
Wale,
the RZA,
J. Cole,
the RZA also dropped an album.
What?
It's called Bobby Digital Presents Juice Crew. It's paying homage to the legendary starters of rap.
Oh, was that the one we was listening to on the way over here?
Yeah, he got.
Okay, I like that.
Big Daddy Kane on there. He got Cool G Rap, Craig G, the original Roxanne.
And Roxanne, her track was dope. Yeah. Roxanne track was dope.
MC Chan, he went and got the originator. So it's a good album because not everything has to sound basically all lyrically or boom bap and the rap music that you listen to. This is like the originators doing their thing, and he did it in such a over the Wu-Tang beats, and he did his thing. Bobby Digital, the RZA. Shout out to putting together a good album. It's only like 7 tracks, but I enjoyed it. It was a good listen. Y'all check that out. Other than that, thank y'all for joining us. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. I go by the name of Javy, the 1J Envy.
You already know who I am. High speed. Ask your baby mama about me.
Ask her. And we out. So peace, y'all.
Give me a sniff, dog. God damn.